welcome back to my channel. I'm in the same place that I always am, which is getting a little bit boring, so I'm probably going to change up my background, but I was thinking about doing something a little bit different this week and doing kind of like a ordinary week in my life, which I should have started filming this morning. I completely forgot, to be honest with you. So if you are watching and you don't know me personally, I am in property management. So I work in a leasing office. I'm doing a lot of different things within that leasing office right now because we're going through like sort of a transition. But I got there this morning. My manager called out sick today, so it's just me, and we do have a temp that's working because we are missing a couple other people in our office as well. So it's just me and our temp today. She is super sweet and she's really helping me out by answering phones because our phones are ringing off the hook constantly, and you know, people are calling in and being like, you never answer your phone. Trust me, I'm on the phone all day long. Like, I'm always answering when the phone rings. It's just there's so many calls coming in that, you know, some of them get missed because I can't be on the phone with 3 different people at the same time. So anyways, yeah, so I'm just scrambling to get all of my stuff done today. I'm going to take you with me to work for the rest of the day, and we'll see how the week ends up. Not going to lie, it's been a stressful day because I just have so much to do, and obviously we're understaffed. So I know it's a different kind of a video, but hopefully you stick with me and we'll see where the week leads. Hi, okay, so every day after lunch, I grab my green smoothie. I walked into the office and someone was already waiting before I unlocked the door, so I am just scrambling to get caught up on the rest of my day. I have 91 emails to get to, and it is 3:14. I started on them this morning, but then of course I had a lot of leases and renewals to send. I had complaints, I had charges that needed to be adjusted, and yeah, just a lot of other things. So working on it, and a couple of tours too. Hopefully I can get through most of these before the end of the day. I feel like everyone that was in here just needed to talk to me for like an hour, honestly. Yeah, I like him a lot. I just don't have time to chit chat right now. You have a check for who? Okay. Is there a number on it? 40 minus. Hi, okay, so it is 6:03. I didn't film that much because I just got so slammed and I couldn't be like, you know, trying to like rig something up when someone was asking me for help. But yeah, I came back and I had like 15 things on my list, and I feel like I probably got like 3 of them done. I mean, I still was productive. I always am. I got a lot of stuff done today, but not nearly as much as I wanted to. I sent a lot of leases out, which is good. I sent a lot of renewals out, which is good. I adjusted a lot of charges that I needed to do because tomorrow was the 1st. So, you know, people always need things and last minute things, and oh, I forgot to sign my lease, and then their accounts don't show as the correct amount, so I have to go back in and like change everything and make sure that it reflects accurately, which also involves a lot of math. And don't let anyone tell you when you get older that you're not going to need math, because you are. Which is crazy. I never thought I'd be doing anything where I'd have to be like calculating things, but I use math every day. Not like, you know, algebra or calculus or anything like that, but just basic math. But anyway, yeah, I have about 50 emails that I didn't get to today. I talked to our lawyers for a bit. I need to go over some transactions that need to be reintegrated into our system that I didn't have time to do. I did not have time to scan in any of my like inventory forms that I needed to scan in, so that's gonna have to wait until tomorrow. I put in some things that I needed to do with our maintenance team, and then I was just leaving, and it turns out that our call box stopped working, so not great. I also had a lot of follow-ups that I needed to get to today from our system of leads from new people coming in from the website, and I didn't get a chance to, so our percentage is not looking great right now. But when it's basically just you in the office, there's only so much that you can do. So yeah, I reached out to everyone that I possibly could. I got all of the really important stuff done today, which is good. So at least I feel accomplished in terms of like what absolutely had to be done today.
Everyone that came in needed to talk for a long time. So really just from the time that I got back from my lunch, it was like sitting and talking for a long time. Not like chit-chatting, but getting stuff done that needed to get done. So that is the end of my day today. I'm gonna try to get more tomorrow. Now I'm gonna go home, probably film some outfit videos, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
Good morning. It is Tuesday and I am actually running a little bit late this morning, so I might be slightly irresponsible to be filming. However, everyone in my office is usually between 10 and 30 minutes late every day. And I'm the only person that's ever there on time. So I'm not really worried. Although, you know, I still like to be on time just for my own self. I'm just a punctual person. But anyways, yeah, so I have a lot to do today. It's one of those days where I just had the hardest time getting out of bed, which is why I'm running a little bit behind, but that's okay. I'm not gonna be late. I still won't be. I'm just gonna do my makeup real quick the way that I have been doing it lately. I'm really not entirely convinced that this video concept is gonna work, just because I'm always so busy at work, so I don't know how much I'm actually going to be able to film. And obviously I have to like cut out conversations. But yeah, I'm definitely going to try, depending on what the day looks like today. Have to catch up on emails, and then the system that like tracks all of our leads and stuff coming in from the website. I have to do that because our percentage was really low, but I do have another employee in the office today, so hopefully that helps. Send out more leases. Gosh, what else? I don't know, the list is really long. I just think it's so funny because like I'm constantly hearing people or overhearing people say like, your office doesn't do anything, like the leasing office just sits around and twiddles their thumbs and blah blah blah. I'm like, honestly, from the second that I get there to 6 o'clock, I'm scrambling to get stuff done, and it is very stressful. A lot of that is because, and it's like not complaining at all, I'm happy to do it because obviously like I want to move up and everything, but a lot of that is just because you know, of all the changes in our office, and I'm basically, and being understaffed and stuff, so I'm basically doing the job of like 3 people, and it's kind of felt that way for the last like 2.5 years, I'm not gonna lie. Again, not complaining. I like an opportunity to be able to prove myself. I definitely have not always felt appreciated, and I think a lot of people feel like that at their job. I started as a leasing consultant, and it was something that I had never done before because I was working in the restaurant business for such a long time. But obviously I just really applied myself, and I started like out leasing everyone as soon as I started working. And you know, I was promoted to a management position in less than a year. But I am definitely ready for the next step, whatever that looks like. So we'll see, but I'm not gonna lie, I'm already like, I'm ready for the weekend. It does kind of just like take a lot out of you being like really the only person that's in the office. And it's not even so much like dealing with complaints anymore. Like, yeah, that's definitely there. And there are some people that you just can't please no matter what you do, that are just like always going to be unhappy. But I've kind of gotten used to that aspect of like customer service. It's not different from the restaurant business. Like, I worked in Beverly Hills for a long time, and the clientele there is just absolutely monstrous. Like, they're so mean, like soul crushing, honestly. So this is a little bit better, but there's definitely a lot of entitlement in the area that I work. So I guess, I mean, if anything, my expertise translates. Overall, it's a good job, and I do like it, but like everything, it has its challenges. I was taking my real estate courses for a while before I started this job actually, and I was almost done. And then we were planning on moving out of state, and the state that we were gonna move to doesn't transfer. So I stopped the courses, and I only had like one part of it left. And then we ended up not moving, so I never finished. So that's definitely something that's like still on the back burner, but I don't know, I was thinking about it because like I've always been a much more creative person. Like that's been my tendency. When I was in high school, when you take those tests, like the only thing I would ever get would be like actor, entrepreneur, whatever. And I love the idea of being an entrepreneur. Like for a long time when I was a kid, I wanted to be a fashion designer. And then like in high school, I thought about opening a bakery because I used to love to like bake cakes and stuff. I also, you know, thought about like being a makeup artist and doing hair and all of those things. Like everything that I have a tendency toward is creative, but the problem is like I have so many different interests that it's hard to just pick one. So, I mean, I can definitely have those things be hobbies, but it's that old like cliche saying of if you do something that you love, you'll never work a day in your life. And that's definitely a place that I would like to be. And it's funny because like I'm not old at all. I'm 31, and sometimes I still catch myself being like, oh, you're too old to do that, or you're too old to start over. And I'm like, no, I don't think that's the case. I think it's just kind of interesting, like having to rewire your brain from what you thought that you were gonna do. Because obviously I was acting for a long, actually I don't know if I've ever talked about this on my channel before. I was acting for a long time, and I haven't made any like particular announcements or anything, but honestly I just decided I didn't want to do it anymore, which is something that's really crazy because I never thought that that day would come. Like acting was something that when I started doing it really helped me. Like I went through a lot when I was a kid and when I was younger, and it really caused me to become like really shy. And so when I started acting in high school, it was the first thing in such a long time that really like pulled me out of that like box that I was in and like being afraid to talk to people and all of that stuff. And so it was the first thing that really made me feel like it was something that I was supposed to be doing. It made me feel like the person that, you know, I really was on the inside. And so for a long time I kind of just like hung on to that of like, I need to be an actor, I have to be an actor. And I think part of that was like an escapism, you know, like wanting to be someone else and escape parts of my life that were traumatic. Not to give like a sob story, everybody's like shouting from the rooftops that they have like trauma and childhood trauma and everything, and I'm not one of those people. Like, but all of that to say, I kind of think that it's easier to be an actor when you're a damaged person and you have like all of these like big feelings that you need to get out basically, right? But over the years of being here, and again, like I'm not a perfect person, everybody has struggles and things like that, but over the years of being here, like I've really healed from a lot of things. And so I kind of stopped feeling like I needed it. I think I'm a good actor, but I don't necessarily think that I'm one of those people where like the character is just dripping from every part of their being. You know what I mean? I think if I really applied myself, that could happen. But then that also kind of goes into a conversation about method acting, which is a topic for another video. I honestly don't believe in it. I think you can take aspects of it, but at the end of the day, I think it's really harmful to people, to the person that is doing the acting and also the people around them and family and cast members. But anyway, so I got off on that tangent just because I was talking about like, you know, career and different things to do and everything. So I'm kind of just thinking about like re-exploring some hobbies, and honestly, if I could, like I love school. School is my favorite thing. I love going to school. I love school supplies. I just love learning, and I hate when I feel like I'm not learning anything new. It just makes me feel like I'm getting dumber. And I don't like being in that place in my life where I just feel very like complacent. If I had all the money in the world, I would honestly just go to all different kinds of schools and learn how to do everything. Like I would go to cosmetology school, I would go to culinary school, I would go to school to be a lawyer. Like I literally would do all of those things because I think knowledge is power, and it would just be so awesome to do that. And it would also just be fun, and I could do every different thing. Like that's one of the other things I liked about being an actor, is that you didn't have to just be one person. You could be a million different things, and I thought that that was so cool. But I think at this point, like I'm gonna just try to incorporate things as hobbies. Like I have a sewing machine that I've had for a few years now, and I've never learned how to use it. And I know they have classes at like fabric stores like Joann's and like Michael's and stuff. So I might look into doing that. I think I might do that and just like try to make something. I really especially like well, okay, so like for winter time, I have this one like jacket, like vest situation that I would love to be able to make. That's kind of more of like a patchwork situation, which I think the quilted might be a little bit harder just because it's like a lot of steps and it will take longer. But I would love to be able to make dresses. Like originally when I was a kid and I was designing things, it was always dresses. And you know how you see like the dresses from like House of CB that look very like Disney princess, but like modern day, you know? I mean, some of them are a little more low cut than I would like, but that style is really hard to find and it's always expensive. It's always at least around like $200. And I just feel like I could figure out how to do that. And I'm not like being arrogant and saying like I can make a dress better than them. No, definitely not. Like I'm sure it's gonna be wrecked when I first try it. But I feel like if I really applied myself, I could do that. So just like something for fun, kind of like learn how to make my own dresses. I think that's maybe something that I'll pick up. So if and when I do, I'll definitely film it and let you guys know how it goes. Okay, I need to plug in my curling iron. I'm probably not gonna have time to curl my hair. I might just put some oil or something through it. It just feels so dry from getting it done. And then put lipstick on, but first I need to pick out what I'm gonna wear. Picking out what I'm gonna wear is not my favorite thing right now because I want it to be fall so bad. It's October 1st. And it's gonna be like 106 degrees today, so great. Might do a dress today, but if I do, I feel like I need to wear heels, and I just really have not felt like wearing heels, but like I have this one, which is quick and easy. The only thing is that if it gets windy, it's gonna blow up, and I really don't want to flash anyone because I've done it a couple times. I'm actually thinking I might do a bodysuit. Like I have this black bodysuit. I also have a navy one, but I think maybe black today. And then just black pants, but I'm gonna need a more interesting shoe if I do that. Yeah, okay. I think I'm gonna go bodysuit today. Okay, so I just put my lipstick on and I realized that I forgot to tell you guys. This is the one I bought in my hair vlog, the hair appointment one. So this is the Maybelline Lifter liner in the shade Let's Bounce. And then this is the gloss in Topaz. I also have MAC Cherish on top of the liner, but I think it's really nice. This is a lot more red than I was expecting. So if you want a really like cool brown or a neutral brown, this is not it. It's a red brown, but I like it a lot. Okay, here is the outfit today. Nothing too exciting. I love these pants. I got them from Zara, but they're a little bit too high-waisted almost, I feel like, but that's okay. Did not have time to do my hair, so this is what it is looking like. And yeah, I gotta go. Let's go. Oh, my top? Oh, gracias. It's hot today. Caliente? Yeah. I know. No me gusto. Okay, let's see if anyone's here yet. No. As I suspected. It's not 9 o'clock yet. So, see as the day goes on. All right, let's get this day started. Okay, so on the agenda today, I have to update pricing and stuff for our comps, the properties in the area that are similar to us, but like really no one's similar to us. We're the best. And yeah, do the bank recs, do a little bit of accounting today, follow up on correspondence and everything. So that's what I'm actually going to start with. I am just going to knock out everything I didn't get to yesterday in terms of emails and calls. So I'm going to do that, and then I will get back with you when we officially open. Okay. Gosh, I thought they just had evictions, but they're like restraining orders. Taylor, how may I help you? Okay.
No, so usually, I mean, let me double check. I'll look at your account just to make sure everything is accurate. But usually what happens is when you're planning to vacate, the system will give you the amount from the first of the month to the day that you're officially leaving, or the day that your lease expires. And then the day after to the end of the month, you'll see your prorated amount on the month-to-month rate for the rest of that time in case you decide to stay. So you don't have to pay that. It's just, it falls off once you officially leave. But let me check your account, just make sure that that is what's happening. I'm actually not seeing any notice in here. Did you guys give notice? Okay, who did you give your notice to? Lease at a non-smoking community if they're just gonna smoke. Like if you know you're a smoker and all of our policies say you can't smoke here, just live somewhere else. And literally like so out in the open too. I'm like, I can see you smoking right now. People smoking and they think that they're being sneaky because like they'll like take a puff and then hurry and like turn around so that it's like their back is to us. But then there's a cloud of smoke around them. So like obviously they're smoking. Like how stupid do they think that we are? Actually, I don't want an answer to that. I know they think that we're incredibly stupid. Healer, how may I help you? Hi Nancy, how are you? I'm good, thanks. Sure. Yes. The insurance? Yeah. Did you want to do it? Okay. No, you know what? I'm sure you did. I've been noticing recently people are applying online and opting in to the insurance. And for some reason, it's just not showing up like you did opt in. Yeah, that's been happening for the last couple of weeks. So I'll go ahead and I'll put it on your account now. Yeah. No, that should be it. As long as everything else looks right to you on the email, I'll go ahead and respond and just kind of confirm that we went ahead and we added the insurance on there. And then if you can just respond to that email, letting me know that everything looks correct so I can move forward with your paperwork. Alrighty. I'll talk to you soon. Have a great day. Bye. So it's been a pretty productive day so far, but I still have a ton of stuff on my list. I'm just going to drop off notices for a gas meter project that we're working on right now. So I have to go door to door and drop everything off. I got all of my correspondence done for people coming in through the website and like half of my emails done. One of the things about this job is that there's just a lot of like interruptions. So you can be trying to get something done and you just have to stop what you're doing to answer phone calls or to, someone will just walk up and start talking to you, sit down at your desk like you're not actually already doing anything, because the idea is that we don't do anything. So you have to kind of stop what you're doing. And you can definitely, like when there are times that people have tours or whatever, just like, I'll be with you in just a few minutes, like have a seat, whatever. But most of the time it's kind of just like stop, go, stop, go, stop, go of everything that you have to get done in the day. So that is basically, most of today already. So I've kind of like had to adjust a few accounts and help people with like sign leases. They didn't, they were having issues doing that. Some people moved out and didn't shut off their auto pay, which is not something that we do for them. So it charged them for the full month instead of half the month that they were here, or whatever it may be. People that had a late fee that they want refunded. But the nice thing is also that you have the option of like getting out for a second if you need to. You can walk the property and see, what we need to work on. We're getting a lot of complaints about dog poop right now, and obviously we find people if we find them, but it's hard to find them, so it's calling our groundskeeper and having them pick things up. So nice break to get away from my desk, but time to get back to work because there is a lot to do. So I finally made it back for lunch. I was just walking out the door. I had already like locked everything, had my purse on my shoulder, and a resident was trying to get in the office. So of course I let them in and I helped them. But yeah, this is just typical day to day. Like honestly, it just never stops. I never leave lunch on time because there's someone always that needs something. So yeah, I'll see you after lunch. All right, another day, another green juice.
Let's see how long it takes for me to get bombarded as soon as I open the door.
Okay, so the balance that I have for you is $26.90 and 62 cents. Yeah. Okay. Okay, how long ago was that? Okay, let me look. I don't see any notes or anything on your account, so that's something I can call you about. I'll touch base with them and then I will give you a call. So it's just a part for the dishwasher, you said? Yeah. Oh, the filter needs to be changed. Yeah, that you can put a service request in and they'll change it for you. Yeah. Oh my gosh, what was I doing? I can't. I literally have like 30 things in my brain right now. I can't. I honestly don't even. I need to send a property email letting them know that we're closed. I need to call on a. What was I doing? I was emailing the guy that I just toured. That's what I'm doing. Do you know how to send emails through Relate 24/7? Oh, good. My screen just froze. That's great. Relate 24/7? Yeah, but you can also send it to the whole property. Okay, it's okay. I know something you can do. Scan these papers for me? Yeah. Please? Oh my gosh, thank you. You're a lifesaver. Take a deep breath. I know. Well, the system is jamming right now. Okay, I need to update LRO and I need to send a property email and I think I will actually take an admin hour if you're okay, so I can just buckle down and get this stuff done. Okay, thank you, bye. Legal matter, no, this is a person. I literally emailed the representative for the company and said, what is your forwarding address so that we can send your check there? She emailed me to it, we sent it there, and now they're saying, where's our check? We're gonna sue you because you sent it to the wrong address. I have an email with proof right here that your stupid representative gave us the wrong information. I don't know what I mean, look, I will look it up right now, and it's literally right after we give them instructions on how to send it to us. They just ignore it. So I'm like, this is not an us thing, that's a you thing.
Okay, so it is 6:12 right now. I'm on the other side of the community because someone got locked out while I was making a lease, trying to scramble and get that done. And so I ran over here in the golf cart to unlock their door. I had to adjust something with their lock, and then I got here and she's like, my dog opened it. Her dog literally somehow like jumped up on the door and actually like turned the latch for her to get in the house. But anyways, did that. I have to charge for a replacement key fob, and then yeah, get back to the office and like scramble to hurry and get that lease sent. And I have a lot of other things I need to do still, but it's just gonna have to wait till tomorrow, which kind of sucks because I have to do like all the accounting and stuff tomorrow. It's okay, you can only get so much done in one day. And actually I ordered groceries and they couldn't find them, so they ended up bringing them to the leasing office, and I have to figure out how to carry all of them when I go home. Yeah, fun times. It's been a crazy day, but turns out we have Thursday, Friday off. Okay, so it is 6:35 right now. Work is supposed to be over at 6. I just clocked out and because I got stuck here. It seems like that always happens. Someone gets locked out or like locked out of their garage or something right before we're about to close. But I did have a lease I had to send, and like I said, we're not going to be here Thursday, Friday, and tomorrow's my accounting day, and it takes me most of the day to do all the accounting for the property and like send it to corporate and everything, which is great that I'm doing it, but yeah, it's just a lot of work. So I'm considering getting here like an hour early tomorrow just so that I have time uninterrupted just to get some stuff done, and then maybe leave at 5 o'clock for the groceries that I have to somehow carry home with me. Go ahead and end Tuesday here, and I will see you tomorrow. Good morning. It is Wednesday, yay, which is the last day of the week this week. You saw me make breakfast this morning. I was planning to get here at 8, an hour early, but it is 8:22 right now because breakfast like took me a while for some reason today. So I just made some egg whites and my smoothie. I am just gonna try to buckle down, get everything done that I need to get done. I'm gonna put headphones in and just knock everything out before 10 o'clock hits.
I am just calling to touch base with you and see when you're able to make a payment. It does look like we are quite a bit behind right now. So please give me a call back when you can. Okay. When will you be able to make that payment? Nope, that sounds good. Okay, thanks so much. Have a great day. Bye. If you decided to break the lease, you still have to pay the lease break fee and everything. But long term, I don't know if financially that might be better for you. I don't want to have to send your account to eviction. Honestly, you can really see that the economy is like hitting people right now because there are so many people that haven't paid their rent yet. So I'm about to go to lunch. I'm feeling a little bit less stressed because I got here early and I was able to get a fair amount of things done. I went through all of my emails and caught up on some stuff I didn't get to do yesterday. Last week I got through the accounting faster, but it was still like not until the afternoon. So I'm hoping to get it done even faster this week, working on that. So I'm feeling a little bit better, but this is everything I need to do after I'm done with the accounting. I'm sure there's some other things that I'm forgetting, but I'm just trying to power through as best I can, and we'll see where I end up at the end of the day. So I was calling to see, for the overpayment that you made. Right now it allocated so that it's gonna get sent with your refund from your security deposit. Yeah. Let me grab it. I had it. Give me 1 second, I'll tell you.
Don't mind my air conditioning, it's really loud right now, but I am officially home from work. I have no plans to go anywhere tonight because it was just like a really stressful week and I honestly just need to kind of chill out. But I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for sticking around, especially if you made it all the way to the end. I know that following someone through work might not be the most interesting, but it might be helpful for some people, especially like people that are looking to get into property management. I did not get out in time today. Actually, I should have left early because I got there early, but very last minute, right as we were about to close, I needed to help somebody with something. So yeah, I had to deal with like potentially towing a car. And yeah, there was only one time today where somebody got kind of aggressive with me. And it's so funny because like people will be like, where's the manager? I need to talk to them. I'm like, it's me. And 99% of the time people don't believe me. And I think it's so funny, like, well, it's not funny. Like, I don't call myself a feminist by any means, but there really is a difference in how a woman manager is treated versus a man as a manager is treated. Even like by women too. It doesn't matter. It's just like a different, I don't know, like a lot of times I'm just kind of like talked down to, or people don't believe me, and then as soon as like the male manager gives the exact same answer, they're like, oh, okay. And it's not that I'm not stern, like I have no problem being like, hey, these are the rules, like I'm not going to change them for you. But you know, it's just kind of the name of the game, I guess. It is what it is. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm going to wrap it up here. Not sure what the next one's going to be. If you liked the content, definitely let me know. If you have any ideas for the next video, let me know too, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.